Brief with this. I'm going to only be brief. I'm not going to be on long. But what I have to say is very important. So I'll wait for a few people to come into the room before I really start spouting off. But yeah, this is very important what I have to say. I know some of us, some people are probably still hungover from the holidays, and I hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas. I hope everyone has a safe and prosperous up and coming New Year. But we got some things we want to talk about. I want to hurry up and get this out in the open to everybody. I want to let everyone know what's going on, what the situation is we have. And like I said, it's like the title of it says, there's an SOS. It's literally a call to arms. It's got 4 people watching. It's literally, yeah, this is something that we need all hands on deck. And we got, okay, since I got 4, we need all hands on deck. So here's the situation, everyone. Earlier tonight, I got through watching a live stream from Information Man. Information Man was tasked to do an interview with a sister out of Ferguson named Melissa Jones. Melissa Jones' son had a son named Danye Jones, who was recently murdered. He was lynched, and they actually labeled it a suicide. However, we all know the case. What's going on? What's up, Mickey Bricks? Welcome. We all know the case, what it is. They always want to label, when it comes to deaths of black people, as suicides, as something that they can quickly sweep under the rug. But here's the details. So this young man is just one of 2 victims that I know of so far that have something to do with the Mike Brown incident in Ferguson, Missouri a few years ago. The first casualty of this war was a young black man named Darren Seals, who was found in his car. He was an activist and who was actively protesting police brutality and racism in the city of Ferguson, Missouri. And he was later found dead in a vehicle from suspicious circumstances and some foul play, and I think they wanted to label that a suicide as well. However, none of this adds up. But anyway, so the situation with this latest issue is Danye Jones was found. Yeah, you remember Mickey? Yeah. So Danye Jones was found hanging on a tree. He was lynched with a bed sheet. Now, get this. Everything that they gave back to his mom, they gave him back all the clothes, but they kept the bed sheet. Then they found out that the bed sheet was not from his particular bed. You see, the bed sheet came from someone else, but they're holding the sheet and they're not giving the DNA results. This is all very suspicious and it's all very suspect, and it sounds to me like a cover-up. Bottom line is this: I'm actually putting out the call and the word for Information Man. He did earlier today. He did a very good job of it, but I'm also going to continue to further put out the call. Yeah, we need all hands on deck Saturday. He's doing an interview with her, and in conjunction with Maurice Muhammad and Gab Talk Media, this Saturday at 2 p.m. West Coast time. So that would be 2 p.m. our time, 4 p.m. Central time, as well as some parts of the South, and 5 p.m. East Coast time. Either way, we need all black YouTubers to watch this. We need to stand up and do something. We're always talking about how we need to stand up in the community and fight and do things. Well, this is a chance to do something. This woman lost her son in yet another racist attempt to silence us, as well as to keep this under wraps and to sweep this under the rug. But the Bible says this, that what's done in the dark will be exposed. And eventually this too will be exposed. But what we need to do, we need to come together as a community. Social media is the great equalizer. There's no excuses. But we need to come together as a community, like Information Man said. We need to use our channels And George Macon said this too, we need to use our channels for something rather than just buck dance and doing buffoon type of stuff. We need to come use our channels as an opportunity for us to galvanize and to strategize and to see what we can do, what kind of solutions we could come up with for our communities. We need to come together and start building like never before, because the attacks against us have become really, I can't even talk right now. This situation is so out of hand. But the attacks against us have become very, very out of control and out of hand. And as a people, we need to come together like never before. And we need to get this going. We need to get this popping. But it has to be us. And it no need to do anything major or just outrageous. But we definitely need to let our people know, listen, we got your back. We need to get each other's back. Because as a race of people, we do not galvanize with each other. We do not rally together at all for no reason. See, we are still a divided and conquered people. We need to break that cycle, and we need to let our people know, let the masses of our people know that, hey, we're here in your corner. Because at the end of the day, we're still black. And I'm calling on all black people, black Christians, black Muslims, black Hebrew Israelites, black whatever. We need to come together. We need to stop all this infighting. We need to stop all this bickering. We need to stop waging war on weave and makeup. We need to stop talking about black women. We need to stop talking about black men. We need to come together as one collective people and let it be known that we're not going to take this anymore. The racist attacks against us have gone unchecked so long. They want to, anytime when they're already starting to pathologize this young man, saying he might have smoked weed or whatever, saying all kinds of things about him that have nothing to do with how he died. This young man was lynched. He was found hanging from a tree, which is something they did back in Jim Crow era, even after antebellum slavery. These are some of the tactics that they use to discipline as well as murder us. And it is still happening today in 2018, and it's soon to be 2019. Now, I know you probably expected me to come up here with some after Christmas joy and jingle bell type stuff, but the time is out for that. It's not for that. And you know what? And Christmas isn't even about that to begin with. So I'm here to have everyone, to put a word out, a message to everyone as a call to arms. We need to be there in the show of force and let this sister know that, hey, we got your back. We're with you. We love you. You're one of us. And we're going to stand with you. And we're going to do whatever we can to help. Okay? Because it's time out to stop watching instead and just watching as just the things that happen to us just go unchecked. This is just so, it is so disgusting to me on how we can sit there and just allow black women to just be mistreated and be just disrespected. And you know what? Before you say anything, I realize not all black women have earned the title of being called queen. Yeah, we do have some ratchet black women among us. We have some ratchet black men among us. I get it. But when we see a sister who just lost a son and we say and do nothing as men, I highly doubt that you're a man. And you know what? That might be hard to hear, but you know what? This is how passionate I am. And you know what? Some of you might say, well, she wasn't my wife, it wasn't my kid. Well, yeah, I get that, but still, it could be. He was 24 years old. They ruled this man's death as suicide, but we're not buying it. They expect us to believe everything they say because they say it. That's the type of nature and the mentality they have. Because they say something, then it's true. We need to continue to look into this, and we need to let it be known. We're not going to sweep this under the rug. We need to tell them that, what's up, Andre? How you doing, brother? We need to tell them that, no, we're not going to. We need to be up in their faces all the time and reminding them that this case is not closed, and we're going to continue to keep on putting this on your mind until real justice is done. Because there is no justice, it's just us. There has been no real fair, equal justice for black people in this country since we've been in this country. Now you're gonna have some of these Dixiecrats and some of these black elites and paid black politicians who are gonna say, well, we need to get over it, we need to get past it. It's hard to get past something when it's constantly happening. In 2018, we are still dealing with racist attacks. Still open, outright racist attacks. And I'm sorry, but no, I am not letting it go, and I'm not getting past it, and I'm going to continue to speak on it. So, let this be a lesson. Get this out to everyone. This is a literal SOS, and get this out to everyone in your circle that we need to be there. We need to be able to show support with Information Man and the sister over her son, and we need to let them know that we're with you and we see what's going on. And we're not going to let this happen. Real talk there, fam. We across the pond wondering, yeah. Yeah, Mickey Bricks, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, matter of fact, Mickey, you in the UK, let our brothers and sisters in the UK know also. We need black people everywhere, worldwide, all across the diaspora to know what's going on. You see, we are the only group of people who do not stand for one another. We do not stand and support each other. We do not come together. We always want to talk about each other, and we got all this tribalism that's going on. We need to stop that. And I'm calling on everybody. I'm talking about from even the street soldiers. We need everybody. This sister needs, I think she even needs some security. She needs some protection. Because I think she's been receiving some threats and stuff like that. We need all these street soldiers out here. I'm talking to you. All you Bloods, Crips, Gangster Disciples, Vice Lords, Blackstones. We need you too. You want to make a difference? You want to protect the hood? You want to protect your community? This is your chance to protect this sister right here, who's under a racist attack. She lost her son. Her son was 24 years old, had a lot to live for. He had a business, and next thing you know, his life is snuffed out. We don't need to sweep this under the rug, family. We don't need to let another young black man, or black woman for that matter, disappear in the night and nothing gets done about it. We need to let them know in a show of force and one strong voice that we will not go without a fight. Andre said, I called the governor of Tennessee 4 times last week on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to confront him on behalf of Centoya Brown, and went straight to voicemail. Yeah, that's another instance, the Centoya Brown case. And you know what? For all you people out there who want to talk about all this stuff, well, she had a white parent, biracial. You know, I'm getting sick and tired of that. This is all that nitpicking stuff. People want to say that biracial people aren't. You know what? Damn that. Society is going to see them as black, okay? I don't care what if they have one white parent. Society sees them as black. Point blank, end of discussion. But we always want to major in the minors as a people. I am so sick and tired of that. When are we going to just stand up for one another and just cut the bull crap and let everyone know that, hey, listen, we love our people. We're going to stand with you. We're going to stand with you, sister. And we need to become more... One thing about black people, we're too reactionary. We need to become proactive, more proactive. We need to prevent stuff before it happens. And I'm speaking to myself also, because I'm just as guilty. But we need to come together in one voice as a show of force. And we need to let the sister know that we're with you. I mean, we come together to get turned up. We come together for all other kinds of dumb stuff that's not important. We come together to go to the club and all that. Now, when it comes time to come together to get some justice out, you mean to tell me no one can be found? Are you serious? Exactly, Andre. Exactly. Thank you. You're right, and it's not her fault. It's not her fault at all. Like I said, as far as I'm concerned, she black. Okay. I mean, society is gonna see her the same way. The people that put her in prison right now, guess what? They didn't see her. They didn't say, "Oh, well, you're a swirl child, so we're gonna go lean on you." No, they put her in jail. They treated her like they see you are a black person. That's how it is. See, Tiger Woods a few years ago, he tried that same crap. He thought he had some kind of white pass, and we already know what happened to him. I get very passionate about these types of issues. I really do. Because I'm getting sick and tired of seeing what's happening to us. I'm getting tired of us going down and no one fighting for us. We need to fight for each other. We really do. We need to put aside all these petty differences and all this tribalism and all this irrelevant, insignificant bull crap. And we need to stand up and let everyone know that we're not taking this. We're not taking this lying down. I really want to get this out here, everyone. I'm not going to be on here for too long, but I did want to get this message out. I want to get the word out to everyone that this is an SOS, and we already know what SOS means. SOS is like an emergency. We need all hands on deck. And one thing I could do, if I could go back in time, is kneel against the national anthem in all my football games. I hear you, Andre. CGT, thank you, my brother. Charles Gilmore III, I miss you, bro. I'm glad to see you. What are people talking? What are people taking? And from who? I am just coming. Charles, so the situation is an activist from Ferguson named Melissa Jones. I think her name was Melissa or Melinda. Anyway, her son was murdered I think a few days ago, either last week or I forget when, but her son was murdered and was lynched. And they're sweeping it under the rug, calling it a suicide. He was hung with a bed sheet. And the thing is that with us, they always want to sweep stuff under the rug and claim it's suicide. And she was a Ferguson activist. Now, this is the second time I heard of a Ferguson activist losing their life in connection with the Mike Brown thing. Anyone that was connected to that is losing their life. Yeah, thank you, Charles. Yeah. So I'm just extending what Information Man was saying and putting the word out also. And man, everyone else put the word out too. Information Man was also saying that all black YouTubers, if you can hold out from doing live streams that Saturday, it would be much appreciated. Myself as well. Because everyone, we need to show up in force, y'all. We really do. We need to show that sister that, listen, we love you, we're with you, and we're going to be there for you. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we definitely need to do. Because it's an attack on us, people. And hey, Andre, if you can, this is a side comment, but let Lisa Cabrera know that I still love her, and I got her back too. Got much love for Lisa. Lisa Cabrera, hands off Lisa Cabrera. That's what I said. Let it be known that the real Aaron Collins said hands off Lisa Cabrera. You got a problem with it? Anyone got a problem with what I said? Come find me. Come and see me. I'll let you know. But hands off Lisa Cabrera. Yeah. I'm so sick and tired of us attacking each other as black people. We always got people want to come after us. They came after Ben X. They came after George Macon. We gotta stand. We gotta stand with one another, people. Black men, black women, we have to stand together. Our family living out in the Snakies. Please go get your CCTV to cover the front, back, and side of your home. Get your body armor and stay strapped. Right on. I'll let her know. That's our royal sister. Tired of the weak and stupid attacks on our warriors and warrioresses. Exactly. By our own people, man. Our own people. But anyway, fam, I just want to this is not going to be a really long stream, but you know what? Share this with everybody. Let everyone know. Be there this Saturday. Let's show some support. So with all that, I love everybody. Black Power, Hotep, Peace God, Free the Land, all that other stuff that we say. And to all our street soldiers out there, what it do? Once again, love you all. I want to see every last one of you. I'll talk to you all later.